Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing my stage makeup because today is dress rehearsal day for my Christmas show. And when I do makeup like this, I need space, I need to sit. So we are in the kitchen at the kitchen table today. Be doing a lot of prep because I'm already sweating. I already put on my moisturizer, but this is just a lot of like skin heavy makeup. So I'm gonna start with my eyes because I don't want any fallout getting on my base. As usual, I'm gonna start with our concealer. For me, I love doing stage makeup. Some people hate it because it's so intense and there's so much to do. Like you really have to put on extra layers and powders, and it's not a natural look. I'm gonna set this with a powder. I want there to be a lot of stick to it. So I'm gonna go in with a taupey brown color, and we're gonna start going in the crease. I'm going old Hollywood, like Rockettes vibe today because that one of my costumes is very that. I have as much light on me right now as possible because stage lights will wash you out so fast. That's why stage makeup is a lot of makeup. So I want to make sure that everything I have is visible. For the lid, I think I'm just gonna go in with like a shimmery white. So I'm gonna highlight my brow with the matte kind of cream color, and I'm gonna go in pretty heavy. For the lid, I'm just gonna pack on this kind of shimmery pink because we're gonna put glitter over top of it anyway, but I like to put a base of shadows down. I'm just gonna tap this all on, and I'm gonna go a little bit in the inner corner to make sure that's nice and bright as well. Now we'll go in with a little bit of the NYX glitter primer. Mine is like super broken, so it literally comes out the side. And we're just gonna tap this all over our lid. Stuff is really sticky and it can clump up really easily. So sometimes I have to like switch fingers. So now I'm going in with a red glitter and a small packing brush. You want one kind of tiny like this. And you're just gonna tap this on the lid very lightly. You can see how easily that sticks to that primer. And for me, I'm going to be looking up a lot, so I like to really make sure that I have it nice and even. So now on this eye as well, I like the red, but the red can be like super intense. So I want to tone it down a little with the silver glitter in the inner corner. This silver is my absolute favorite because it's not just a plain white silver, it has some kind of like extra reflex in it. So I'm just going in the inner corner and a little bit over onto the lid, not much. So now that I have my glitter done, I'm going to put on my lip plumper. This way it can sit and kind of do what it needs to do before I go into actually doing my lips. Like, it's tingly and I know my lips are probably a little bit chapped right now. So just being very light with it. So now we're just gonna do a regular old winged liner. I try and go as old Hollywood as possible. So we're gonna go thick and really winged. Think we're good. I'm gonna call that even if they're not. They're pretty darn close. So now we have to curl our lashes. Make sure our liner did not transfer, and it did not. Hallelujah. And we're gonna mascara. Now I prefer using a waterproof one. I just don't have one right now. I'm not gonna put on my falsies yet because I want to put on all my powder and face makeup, and I don't want that getting on my falsies and making them not look as black and dramatic as they should be. So let's start with our primers. We're gonna start with my solid serum. This is gonna prime, tone, hydrate, and highlight all at once for me. I'm going a little bit heavier with this than I normally would today. And then I'm going in with the Brighten Your Day primer from Wet n Wild. Same thing, just pat it in. Now concealer. I am going to, you know what, no, I'm not gonna underpaint today. I was going to, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna go in with foundation. Oh, First, liquid blush. This I definitely want to underpaint with. This is definitely more than I would normally do, but we're going to have a lot of makeup on top of it as well. But I'm going to take a duo fiber brush to blend this out. Going up and back, that's going to help intensify my contour as well. I am using this one that I have in a little pot. And I'm just going to start with it on the sponge. And start layering this on. Now for me, blending the hairline is super important because I am pulling all my hair back. Concealer, I'm going to do a pretty traditional stage conceal. I'm going to go under the eyes. I go in Cupid's bow. You can kind of see where my light is naturally hitting me right now. That's where I want to highlight. All throughout here. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, now we're gonna add some powder. This is just a very little bit that I'm gonna tap on. I'm just tapping this on, not only to blend further, but to set all of this. We're gonna do our contour. I just take my usual palette, my e.l.f. one, and go into my contour color, which is a little darker than normal. Keeping my contour toward the back of my face, working this back and up. Now I'm gonna go in with a much cooler toned powder blush. Add this over top of the blush I already have. Hi. You wanna say hello? Boy, a little big. There she is. The big baby. Good. Now I'm going to fill in my brows, just taking a dark neutral brown. I think I'm going to give them a bit of an arch today. Oh, I missed a spot on my lashes, so we have to go in and fix that. Shimmer, I got a sparkle. Like, that's non-negotiable for a stage day. Going in with soft and gentle eyes, and then whatever's left on the brush, down the nose and on the Cupid's bow. And just to blend everything out, I just use this clean duo fiber brush. This takes off any excess, anything that's built up in a spot I don't want. It'll blend it all out. This is like my favorite thing to use on a stage day, because see, it takes off a little bit of the excess. Now I swear we're almost done. I'm gonna use an old Marilyn Monroe trick that her makeup artist used to do on her, and take this kind of red based pencil and go under, right in the waterline. See how my eye looks like much brighter? It is all color theory. A little bit of that on there and your eyes just pop. You know, they just really pop. Now we are gonna put on false lashes. I'm gonna do this off camera. Lashes are on. I just did a natural lash so it doesn't weigh my eyes down and cast too much of a shadow. Now I'm gonna take my lip liner and just line my lips naturally. And then I'm using a deep red today. This is a very vampy red. This is the Summoned Spirits from the Haunted Mansion ColourPop collection. I think this is a little too dark for Christmas, so I'm gonna go change my lips real quick. Not that this color isn't beautiful, it's just not giving Christmas. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of red lipstick over top because I don't want to not have the staying power of a liquid lip, but I need a little bit of a brighter color. I don't know if that really did anything. However, I'm not taking this off because if I do, I'm gonna ruin my makeup. So I'm gonna leave it as is, do my hair, and come back and show you guys the hair finished and see how I feel about it. So I realized after I got my makeup done, I got ready like an hour early, but this is the finished look. I put in some studs, I clipped in my big old ponytail and threw in my little hair accessory for my first number, and I think it looks pretty. I still think the lips are too dark and I'll go lighter tomorrow, but this is the end of this video. So I'm gonna hang out and watch Housewives for an hour. And yeah, So I hope you guys enjoyed my stage makeup. I have a lot more glittery looks coming for the season, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Just wanted to show you all the makeup post rehearsal. So this is the glitter situation. We're good. Both lashes are still affixed. A little bit of mascara underneath. Lips are chunky. I was also drinking water in the car though, so that may be from that. But hair pretty much stayed glued down. I need a little extra hairspray. And I do need a bit of powder for the sweat. Other than that, this did not move. My methods are foolproof.